Hey everyone, my name is Nate Short. I'm with Windermere Real Estate. I'm a 20-year veteran realtor, and welcome to my short report that I put out every month where we go through what's happening in our local real estate market. And of course, a lot is always happening, but I want to just take a few minutes. If you're in the market to buy, we're going to give you some great information. If you're in the market to sell, we're going to also give you some great information. When we look at these statistics, I think you'll be impressed with what's going on. Our current market is very healthy. We're at about 1 month's supply. So just to put that into some perspective, anything less than 2 months is a seller's market, meaning that the prices are flat to going up. In this case, I think they're going up. So definitely positive for sellers, but puts a lot of pressure on the buyers. And I'm sure that if you're in the market right now, you're probably feeling that with all the competition that's out there in the low supply. About 35% of our homes, well, they're selling over list price, which means they're in that kind of multiple offer situation. It takes a lot to know how to write a competitive offer if you're representing a buyer. And of course, with all of our experience, we have that information of how to really do that experience. So if you look at the heat map, so next slide I'm going to put up here is a heat map where we're breaking the market down into submarkets. And of course, real estate is always price and location specific. So right now we're in West Bellevue, for example, we're at 2.3 months supply. That's the highest supply that we have in the entire area of homes. And mainly that's because of the high price points. The other thing is, well, a couple of other areas. We've got Green Lake at about 0.7 months supply. That's typically one of our tighter markets. Mercer Island, 1.7 months supply. And of course, it ranges from about 0.5 months to supply to that 2.3 months supply. So this is one of the pieces of information that we really look at and draw from when we're trying how to price a home on the list side, but also when we're negotiating on the buy side. The next graph I'm going to show up, or slide I'm going to put up here, is what we call our affordability graph. And as you can see, the blue bar represents the price, the median price of a home. The kind of double blue line that you see here is actually what the payment is. So the payments have actually gone down from last year about 7%. And that's when we take the median closed sales price and multiply it by the current interest rate. And what's really driving this market is these incredibly low, the lowest ever interest rates. We're at about 2.5 to 2.75 on a conforming 30-year fixed. The jumbo loans are a little bit higher than that, but they're still really awesome. They're in the 3.5, 3.2, 3.35 range, and we probably will see those go down as we edge towards the end of the year. But that's why the affordability is so great right now, and why it's such an amazing time to be buying. Even though the prices have gone up, the payments are going to be really, really affordable. And definitely, if you're comparing it to, say, renting, it's an incredible time to do that. The prices, as you can see, that last 3 years, that blue bar again from 2018 to 2020 have been pretty level. So in fact, our market has kind of taken a little bit of a breather as far as a price appreciation. But now with these low interest rates and all the economic growth happening in Seattle, I believe that we're poised to see some fairly significant price gains over the next few years. So if you're buying, I think the message is buy earlier. If you're selling, well, maybe you're just looking for a better lifestyle and you can go buy something else and take advantage of those super low interest rates and maybe some of that equity that you've already got built in. So a couple of other statistics I just want to throw out at you. Our median closed sales price, we're up about 2% from last year. On the residential side, our median closed sales price is at $945,000. Last year it was $928,000. And our closed sales, well, they're off about 50%. And that primarily is, you would expect, because of COVID. But we expect this to be a really busy summer. I mean, it's crazy right now in our business. Our total listings right now, as of the end of May, we're at 825. Last year we were at 1,567. The year before that, in 2018, we were at 1,040. 2017, we had 760 listings active as of the end of May. So we had a little bit lower than that. But remember, in 2017, prices went up 17%. So I believe that we're going to see some pretty significant appreciation, as we head through the rest of the year. But of course, who knows? This is kind of crazy times. So guys, I hope this gives you a really good picture of what's going on in the market. Of course, if you have any questions, I am here to help you, to help guide you, to use this information and my experience to help you regardless of whether you're buying or selling, and love to do that. So thanks for listening to this quick video, and I will see you next month.